I'm Amanda, and today we are here with a digital speed paint video, and this time I am drawing myself. So I've decided to do one of these every Monday, so you can look for that at 6 p.m. BST time every Monday. And I am doing it because I want to get back into digital art and I really miss it. If you don't know, my channel started off with Copic markers and I did a couple of those videos, and then I realised that I didn't actually like it, or I wasn't as good as I wanted to be with it. So I moved on to digital art, and I did that for a couple of months, and then I went on to traditional after that. That was a really hard word to say. But I want to get back into doing this because I really enjoy it. I enjoy doing portraits, I think, because it's in my comfort zone. I would like to branch out and do animals and more sketchy stuff and more compositions and things like that, but I would want to do that in my traditional artwork as well, and I'm failing at that. But I'm trying a lot harder to draw different things in my traditional artwork, so I should try it with my digital as well. But for the time being, I do enjoy doing portraits, so that's what I'm going to do. I also want to do a little bit more experimentation with the backgrounds and the positioning and all of that stuff, but that will come eventually. Right now I'm just putting in the layers, like the first initial layer of the colours in, and then I'll go in and put more colour in later. The problem that I have with Krita, and I'm using Krita by the way, is that I seem to not be able to use the tools as efficiently as I can in Photoshop. Also, it doesn't have a clipping mask function, or it does, but you have to do it, like it's a hassle to get it to do it. So I just end up doing everything on layers and try and hide it underneath things and stuff. So that's the way I decide to do that. And I was still kind of trying to figure out what kind of brushes I could use and what ones suited my style a lot better. I really like the ones from Jazza for Photoshop, but he doesn't do them for Krita, so you can't use them for Krita. But I downloaded a bunch of other brushes, and I'll put the link in the description if I can find them again, so that you guys can download them as well if you want, because they are really good, and I really did most of the painting with those after I downloaded them. I think I downloaded them maybe at this point, just after all that brushy stuff that you've seen, and it really did help me a bunch. I only used 2 of the brushes from that pack, but it was really cool, and I used the ones that were recommended for painting on the website, and I'll show you those when they come in the description below, along with other links that you can click on. While we're actually on the subject of digital art, I wanted to touch on whether or not digital art is real. And believe it or not, this is a question that a lot of people that don't really know about digital art ask. They're like, is it like real art? Is it an artistic ability? And the easy answer to that is yes, it is. It's art. You are creating something from nothing, and you're using your ability of, in portraits anyway, capturing likeness and colours, shadow and form and shapes and light and all that stuff. So it's definitely, digital art is a real art form. But for some reason people think it's cheating, and I can see why they think that. It's because in traditional art you can't really cut things and delete things and press Ctrl+Z. You can't really blend as easily. There's a lot of things that you can do in digital art that seems easier than traditional art. But if you have been doing traditional art for a long time and you jump to digital, it can be really hard to figure out how to make something that looks beautiful with digital art tools. I find it really hard to capture light and shadow with digital art, just as much as I felt like I found it hard to do with traditional art. You need to practice using this tool to become good at it. You can't, like, I'm 99.9% sure that you can't just pick up a tablet and a pen and come up with a really nice looking piece of artwork if you've never done it before just because it's digital. So I don't understand why people actually think that it's not an art form. And me and my friend, my lovely art buddy on Twitter, were talking about this. She also has a YouTube channel and you can check it out in the description below if it's there. If it's not, then shout at me and I will give you it. But Tam and I were talking about how people don't think that it's a real art form as well, and we both agree that it is a real art form, and we don't understand why people don't think it is. I can't remember exactly how that conversation went, and usually I script out these videos, but I haven't scripted out this one, so if it's all over the place then I'm really sorry. But yeah, the answer in short is yes, it is an art form, and it is a very hard one. It's also a very fun one to do as well, and I really enjoy it. But I really want to step out of my comfort zone. I forget to do backgrounds. Like, I was gonna do a background with this. I was gonna do like a kind of greeny grey background, and I was gonna put like effects in the background and do cool things, but I just completely forgot. I finished it and I was like, right, that's it, done. Let's move on to the next thing. So yeah, I was having trouble with blending and colours in this drawing. I just couldn't seem to get it right, and you can see that my nose is a completely different colour from all the other colours on the face, but I eventually do fix that, I hope. I look weird right now. Wow. Anyway, I fix it, and I will put a picture of the finished version up on the screen after this video is finished. If you want any like slower tutorials on how I do things, then please tell me. I am absolutely rubbish at tutorials, and I'm not the best digital artist, but if you want to know how I do something, then tell me in the comments below and I'll be sure to put that on my video list and do a video about that so that you guys can do it too, or find a better way, or help me, I don't know, do something. I would be happy to share how I do things and what brushes I use and do it in more depth. I am planning on doing a series of videos where I talk about the programs themselves and how I do things and what brushes I use and stuff like that. But on the other hand, I feel like digital speed painting videos are the better way to go, just because they do take a lot of time and effort, and I don't want you to be sitting here for 4 hours while I draw something and not talk about anything. But talking about that, actually, I should be getting new internet in today, and it's my 3-year anniversary for this channel on the 16th of August, as well as the fact that I really want to celebrate that I got 1,000 subscribers, or more than 1,000 now. So I'm going to be doing a live stream, and it probably most likely will be digital. It will be a digital live stream because that will be easier for my computer to handle, and it will also be easier for me to set up the recording process or the streaming process, because I won't have to have like extra cameras or whatever, and I won't have to try and juggle my room around to try and figure that one out. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So if you want to attend to that, it will be on YouTube, I think, or maybe, well, it makes sense for it to be on YouTube. I really want to do it on Twitch, but I think it'll be on YouTube instead. So if you want to catch that, then keep an eye out for it and subscribe as well. So I am going to say goodbye on this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any tips or tricks or things that you want to tell me, make sure to comment below, share the video, and turn the notification bell on as well so you get notified of when my videos go live. But all of them are at 6 PM on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So thanks guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!